All right, so some of the things that we've done to the Land Cruiser, we tinted the windows to match the back. So the front got the tint. We also put the front tint on the window on the top.
It's called a strip.
It's called a strip. Thank you, Melanie. We also put the Westcott design preload lift on the front. We had it on the back. We put it on the front. It's a 3-inch lift on the front, a 1-inch, 1.25-inch lift on the back. But we ended up taking it off the back because it still sits about 1 inch higher in the back. Jeff at Westcott, who was a great help, thank you, Jeff, told me the reason they do the back lift is because the third row, we don't have a third row, so therefore we took it out.
For the weight.
For the weight, yes. Thank you, Melanie. So next thing we're going to be doing is putting the Bud Built rock sliders on. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. They'll be in a couple of weeks. And then in June, the end of June, we're going to be putting the graphene coating on it from Wing Zero Auto Detailing here in Erwin, Tennessee. Well, actually not here, it's across the ridge, but in Erwin, Tennessee.
We're in Jonesboro.
We're in Jonesboro, that's right. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Westcott Designs roof rack that we put on. It's powder coated bronze to match the wheels. Really easy to put on. There were no instructions, so when you get it, there's no instructions. So I'm going to help you out a little bit, hopefully, on how to put this on. And the first thing that you're going to have to do, which is very tricky, and I still don't think I did it right because for some reason it was popped up a minute ago, so you have to take these off. And so what I would suggest is when you take these off, take them off with a really fine screwdriver and just pop them up and wiggle it out. There's clips in here. You got to pry the clips up. If you break it, which I was worried to death that I would break it, probably cost you a lot of money for those two pieces. But anyway, once you get these pieces off, you can unhinge the factory rails that are inside. They come out, and then the screws, the track screws that hold them in, slide directly out. You put this together, you put the rails in, and then you can slide all this in. This fits perfectly, but I would suggest putting a towel down as I did. You do have to slide the track nuts in the rail also and get those lined up. That was a beast. That took me probably, I don't know, I worked on it maybe 5-6 hours. So labor time, if I was charging $80 an hour, I would have probably charged $500, but I didn't get any money because I would have charged myself. Anyway.
And this was the first time that you installed one.
Yeah, I've installed the up top overland on the truck. It was a whole lot easier because I didn't have to go between these. That was the kicker with these. The rack though, love it. Already had people talking about it. Love Westcott design stuff. They're awesome. Everything they make, I think, is quality stuff. So anyway, we put this on, got it on, and on the front, I'll show you. I'll come around here. And of course, it's got water spots all over it because we did not dry that. But it does say Heritage Edition by Westcott Design, and the bronze matches the bronze wheels, which is really cool. When you step back and look at it, everything matches. But if you have any questions that you want to ask about the roof rack and how it goes on or whatever, please comment below and ask, and I will try to help you out in any way possible. But it is fairly easy. Again, there are no instructions, and that is one thing that I wish that it would be instructions, because it's so hard for people like me to put something together that I have no clue about. But anyway, there it is. Comment below, tell me what you think. Hopefully we'll have again the Bud Built rock sliders coming in a couple weeks. We'll put those on, so I can't wait to see those on with it. I was wanting to get them powder coated bronze to match that, but I think that would be too much, so we just powder coated them black. If you would like to see any other thing about this, if you want me to do a full detail on the inside of some of the tips and tricks of this, I will. After 5 months of owning it and 4,500 miles, What do you think, Melanie?
I love it.
She loves it. She traded in her 2016 limited 4Runner and got this. The last one that was for sale new in the United States. I've said that a few times, but I keep bragging on it because it was. They made 100 of these in magnetic gray, 75 third row, 75 two row, and 25 third row. So there was only 75 of these made. We took the YAKIMA basket off, put that on, lifted it. So there are probably only a handful that look similar to this, but 75 total in the US, and one sits right here, and I'm glad that we got it. I cannot wait to get the coating on it to see what that looks like. So tell me what you think about the roof rack. And the next video that we do, I'll be putting out probably by next weekend, will be on the lift, what we think of the lift. Because we did have to trim. Melanie did not want to trim at first. And then after we lifted it, put the tires on it, then she was like, yeah, let's cut it. So when you cut a vehicle that you just bought, sort of gives you the willies. It gave us the willies. So tell us what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. I'll get it right in a minute. Please like and subscribe. Broyles Outdoors, we're going to be putting a lot more videos up soon because the weather is getting beautiful outside. As you can see, there's smoke in the air. We've got a little fire going up at our...
It's going.
Hey, it's going. But we'll be doing a lot of hiking videos, probably some vacation videos coming up, and we'll do some more videos on this, and definitely some more videos of this. I've got to do the light video and tell you guys how to go cheap with your LEDs and your ditch lights. So please stay tuned. We look forward to seeing you. Like and subscribe.